G'day, Ace here, and I have had the most wonderful day, and I just wanted to share it with you. I, as you know, love going down to the beach on Saturday mornings, or anywhere really, on sunrise and take a camera. Sometimes I take an instant camera. Sometimes I take my Fujifilm, one of my Fujifilm cameras, but this morning I took an instant camera, and we're going to talk about that very soon. One of the things that was framing my mind before I went into this, and I think this is something that a lot of photographers go through, is when the conditions aren't great, or your mind isn't great, or you're just not feeling it. So I'm going to challenge you in this video, even if you're not feeling it, to get out and go for it. So I set my alarm for 4:30 a.m. Yes, a.m., which is very, very early. Sunrise here in the great state of Queensland is about 5 o'clock now, so I knew I wasn't going to get there for sunrise. I didn't want to go to my normal spot either because there's a car race there at the moment this weekend, and I knew traffic would be bad, so I had to go a little bit further south. So I knew sunrise was out of the question, and I would have had to wake up like 3:30 to get there for sunrise, which I wasn't prepared to do. I thought 4:30 was a good compromise. So driving down, I was talking to a great friend, Tony Anthony. If you're watching, everyone go and give his channel some love. Anthony's Expired Film here on Instagram, on YouTube, and also Instagram. He's a legend. Go and check him out. Oh, talking about checking out, check out this hat. So Reform Film Lab in Florida sent me this. It wasn't like a paid promotion or anything. It was kind of a happy accident. But if you're in Florida or America and you're after film, go and check out Reform Film Lab, because those guys are absolutely amazing. Anyway, enough of that promotion, not promotion stuff, because it's not a paid promotion. I'm just saying they're fantastic people, and this hat is absolutely amazing. So heading down the coast, I just wasn't feeling it. It was cloudy. I was tired. Caffeine hadn't kicked in yet. But I got down there and I went to a spot I haven't really been before. So I've been like driven past it, but I haven't really been there. But I knew there were a lot of hotels that backed onto the beach, and I knew there'd be people there. And I got there and the light was just golden. It was filtered through clouds, just light clouds. The sun had been up for maybe 45 minutes and the pictures were beautiful. Oh, let me tell you the camera I took two cameras. So I took my Frankenstein video camera, which is the VCR that has been modified just to do digital. And you'll see some of the B-roll footage being very, 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 very glitchy. And I also took this, my SQ6, Instax SQ6, which is, you can tell, is a Fujifilm instant camera. And it shoots square film. And I haven't shot square film in a while, and I was feeling kind of like bougie because I took 3 packets of film, and I've recently bought more film, which I should get soon. So I spent a bit of money on that, so I had some film to burn through. And you'll see the photos, and they're not all bangers, but it was a banging morning. And I wouldn't. The moral of the story is that wouldn't have happened if I didn't get out, if I didn't wake up early, if I didn't risk it. Even driving down, I was thinking, I've got the wrong cameras. I've got this video camera that it's like the wrong camera to take. The SQ6 works really well in certain situations, and I wasn't convinced I had the right lighting situation. It needs lots of light for really punchy photos, and you'll see later on when the light came out, it was just, it was amazing. It was amazing, as we say in Australia. So I wouldn't have got that if I didn't go out, if I didn't risk it. And it was just a beautiful morning. The colors were great. The light was great. There was enough people. I love the compositions I got. I don't love all the photos, but I love, in the context of the whole morning, all the photos I got. I think I took like 13 or 14 photos. Which, if you're a digital photo, you push that in one burst. That's nothing. But you need a little bit more economy when you're shooting film. So 13 or 14 photos, an instant, it's a big deal. It is for me anyway. And I loved it. It was fantastic. So even if you're not feeling it, I wasn't feeling it last week. In fact, I'll rewind the tape a bit. Last week, it's jacaranda season here in Queensland, in the east coast of Australia. Jacarandas are these plants that shoot these brilliant purple flowers just once a year, just at this time of year. And most years, in fact, I have a bit of a mental breakdown in jacaranda season's happening for the last 6 or so years, but I've been pretty good this year. So maybe I've broken the curse of the jacarandas. So I put some photos. So I went out last Saturday and I had it's in the drawer, I'm not going to get it. I had I had a Lomo mini camera and put in some lavender frame pictures that you'll see, like frames that they're going through now. And I wasn't feeling it. The light was all mottled and it was meh, but I'm still glad I got out. And even though the photos weren't great, in fact, I went out twice and the photos were okay. The same thing this morning. I just wasn't feeling it, but it was so good. It was wonderful. And I am just so appreciative that I went out. I went for a long walk. I was walking for maybe 2 hours this isn't going to mean much to anyone, but from like Chugan through to Kira and back. So it was a long walk and I'm not like athletically framed. So that was a big walk for me. I'm rambling a bit, guys. I don't really mind because it was such a good morning. The video that I got was pretty alright on Frankenstein video camera. The square photos I've already put them away. I've scanned them. I put some up on my wall. I rearranged my wall. See that big photo there? That's a Polaroid on 8x10. It's magnificent. I got it when I got another book. I put a story up on my Insta story. Follow me on Insta. If you like instant photography, instant_strangers. Find me there. And I think you'll like the stuff. Well, I've rambled enough. I've ranted enough. It was a great morning out. Let me encourage you, even if you're not feeling it, just get out. The act of getting out is the most magical thing anyway. And you inevitably learn something. Even if you don't get great shots, you'll still learn something. So remember, as I sign off, and I haven't said this in a while, that life is always an adventure when you have a camera in your hands.